All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to talk about something that I bet hits home for a lot of you: building the confidence to actually speak English. It feels like this huge, scary mountain to climb, right? Well, the good news is it's totally climbable, and we're going to figure out how. So, let me ask you something. Does this sound familiar? You've studied for hours, you know the grammar rules, you've got the vocabulary down, but then, boom, it's time to actually talk to someone and nothing. Your mind just goes completely blank. That fear of saying something wrong just takes over.
Okay. If you're nodding along right now, the first thing I need you to hear is this. You are so not alone. Seriously. This feeling is super common. There's even a name for it, the confidence gap. It's this weird space between all the English you know in your head and what you feel you can actually say out loud. And just knowing it's a real thing, that's the first step to closing it.
So, what do we do about this fear? How do we start to close that gap? Well, here's a thought that might just change everything for you. I want you to really, really let this one sink in. Every mistake is a small step forward. Think about that. A mistake doesn't mean you failed. No way. It's proof that you're in the game. It means you're trying, you're learning, and you are moving forward. And this really breaks it down into the two paths you can take. Over here, you've got the perfection mindset. And it's a trap, isn't it? You're so scared of messing up that you just stay quiet. And what happens when you're quiet? Absolutely nothing, zero progress. But then you look at the other side, the practice mindset. This is where the magic happens. It's like, okay, I'm going to make mistakes, and that's fine. Because those mistakes mean you're actually speaking. And when you speak, even with a few errors, you grow. It's as simple as that.
Okay, so how do we actually do this? How do we make that practice mindset our default setting? It's all about building good habits. So here are 3 really simple tools to get you started. We're going to zoom in on that first one, start small, which is maybe the most powerful of all, but hey, keep the others in mind. Recording your voice can feel a little weird at first, but it's an amazing way to hear yourself getting better. And finding a practice partner, a total game changer. All right, let's really dig into this start small idea. This isn't about doing something tiny and insignificant. It's about doing something achievable. Your mission isn't to give some flawless speech. Nope. It's just to say one single sentence. Things like, "How are you?" Or "I like this movie." Just say them. Out loud, to your cat, to the mirror, doesn't matter. You know why? Because doing these little things over and over, that's what builds the habit. And that habit is what builds real confidence.
Okay, so we've talked about the mindset, we've talked about a super practical first step, but all of this, all of it, boils down to one single massive point. If you only remember one thing from our chat today, please let it be this. Here it is. This is the big secret. Confidence doesn't come first. You don't wait around until you feel confident to start speaking. It's the other way around. You start speaking, and that's where the confidence comes from. It's a result of you doing the thing, not something you need before you can start. Every single time you open your mouth and try, you're literally building that confidence, brick by brick.
So I'm going to leave you with a little challenge. Don't worry about next month or next week or even tomorrow. Let's just think about today, right now. What is one small, simple sentence you can say out loud today to take that first step? Just one. Because that first little step, trust me, it's the one that changes everything.